my god, I was fucking muted! Ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the final. Oh my god. Back to the final. I missed it. I was screaming and shouting, and that was such a good moment. That's so sad. I hate those things. Anyway, what I was saying is that I apologize for the delays. There's been a lot of delays in the break, and actually, as soon as we went live, the PC crashed. We had to wait for it to load. But either way, we're back. This is the first map of the Grand Final. Winner goes to China to represent the Middle East. While the loser, tell him thank you for coming by, and see you next year. Team Nasser Esports, the scores. Okay, now it's fixed. Nice. Nasser Esports are currently leading 4-1 in their presumably one of the weakest maps. So far we've seen them put on a very weak show. They've actually lost all the two maps they played. We're seeing Team Fate actually pick this map, which is something I disagree with, because they did play Dust 2 once this tournament, but Mirage played it like 6, 7, I don't know, 5 to 6 times. Echo? Is it the Twitch? Must be... they've been telling me there's an echo sound. They're trying to fix it now. It's when the PC crashed. I don't know what happened to the audio. Something messed up happened. I wish we could get a pause. I don't know if it's is it that horrible? Like, is the echoing that bad? I'm not sure. Either way, we're back to the map. It's 4-2 score for Nasser Esports. Good start for them. This is the buy. This is the do or die buy from Team Nasser Esports. He's got the good flash, but Jabs gets the pick on KitKat. It wasn't a good enough flash. It flashed for almost 0.0 second. And they're gonna try to push into low to tackle. They wanted to get KitKat into lower, maybe push into mid to fake it. But they couldn't manage to do that because Jabs was pushed all the way and he managed to get the kill on A short. Now Nami, they're gonna station him. Oh, gets the pick on Alvar. Is it fixed? Okay, it's not fixed. They're gonna push into long the smokes. The flash is pushing in. Latal is gonna flash in. It's gonna go in the smoke. Latal, he gets straight. Gets killed instantly. And now look at Jabs. He's pushed all the way behind that smoke. He didn't wait for his teammates. Now it's Fools and Virus 2 against 4, and I think they're gonna save the gun. I think, I'm not sure, just let me know if the echoing has faded. Hopefully it is. It's fixed? Sure? There's no echoing? Anyway, 5-2 for Nasser Esports, the perfect start they needed in this grand final. Nasser Esports, 3 years in a row in China, in Zoe Extremes land. First year, 2016, I was a part of that team. We went there, we got wrecked badly. We almost had it, but we lost either way, and no excuses. The second time they reached the quarterfinals, they made it out of groups. They reached the quarterfinals, then they lost against Team Eclipse. It was called. It was a horrible defeat back then. And now it's the third year in a row. Will it be Nasr Esports or will it be Team Fate? So far, it's looking like Nasr Esports are on that path. Team Fate, where are they hiding? They have Jordan back in the they have the whole Levant area behind them, as well as Kuwait, since Virus is a Kuwaiti player, Lebanese player Jabs, and three Jordanian players, Latal, Alvar, and Fools. This is exciting. This is the final. This is what I've been waiting for all day, all week. Been 2 days. It's been a long journey. Nasser Esports lost the first map. Team Fate lost the first map. They both went from loser bracket. Then they rose from the ashes, and now they're in the grand final. I would say Team Fate struggled a lot in this qualifier. Nasser Esports didn't. Actually, both of them struggled. Like, this is what's good. What's good about this region is that I'm gonna say now, focus on what I'm gonna say now. The two top teams that made it to the grand finals are actually the two well-funded, well-supported organizations. Now, this is not the standard we can say, but I feel like these teams, they practice hard. They've had the boot camp. They've had the proper funding, the proper sponsorship, the proper attention and caring and all of that. And these teams are actually the ones that made it. All the randoms, even though some of them had amazing players, but all those mixes on unestablished teams, they didn't make it. It's the established organizational teams that made it. Team Fate, Fate Esports from Jordan, all the way from Jordan, and Team Nasr Esports, which is maybe a MENA organization, but it's based in Dubai. Let's see, Dust 2. I still don't agree with the Dust 2 pick from Team Fate. They're gonna play a bit of random plays, maybe push like we've seen Fools and Jabs do it. Look at this fast, long push, and now Fools, I think, is gonna push all the way top middle. No, he doesn't. But Jabs with the scout gets stuck down to 62 HP. They just wanted to do some damage, and now they're falling back slowly. Look at this. Nami is camping in T-spawn next to the football. Where's the football? Did you kick it? You didn't kick it! How could you not kick the football? You gotta kick the football. But either way, you see them camping in T-spawn. Not sure where's the hit's gonna be. It's two guys in A, Breaker and Javi. Javi, the way he's standing is a smoke lineup. I think he's gonna throw a smoke. Breaker's there with him. We could see a potential CT smoke and a short smoke. I believe this is the situation. Maybe they're gonna push long. KitKat, he's the one that's gonna be lurking in the tunnel area. The C4 is making its way down to A short. Nami, he spots out one. I don't think he heard it. Molotov comes in, Fools. He can get one kill from this position. Kazo, what? Kazo gets the pick and Fools. It was a very good pick. Now they're pushing into A. Two smokes coming back to back. Alvar with the P250. This is a semi-buy. And now look at this nice push from Team Nasr Esports, even though it was an echo. But Virus is the only guy with an M4. He's gonna have to try and save his gun. It's very important that he manages to get the save. He's in a very bad position to save right now. He could be sandwiched. Once he shoots one bullet, they will know his spot. Virus goes for that peek, and this peek is gonna get him killed. 6-2 for Nasr Esports. We see Virus doesn't have enough money to buy unless it's gonna be a UMP. We're gonna see probably an AWP from Alvar, maybe an Armor 1 AWP or a glass cannon. 6-2 Nasr Esports starting this off. This is the first time Nasr Esports starts off a Dust 2 with a good lead. They've been very shaky, they've been playing Dust 2 very horribly, and this is what we see. Alvar is going for the glass cannon. This is the first time. I don't know, Fate, man. I don't wanna, cut to or skip the scene, but I think Dust2 is the wrong pick. Anyway, let's see. Breaker, the boost with this very good boost. Kazu gets the first pick. The flash doesn't connect. Kazu's going for more. The good flashes. Kazu is gonna get the kill on Jabs. Very nice flashes. Jabs gets the kill while he flashed. And now they're pushing into Elon or not. Or not. But look at this KitKat. He's waiting for Virus. This is why he's stationed and waiting for that. Because he knows someone is gonna come lurking from the back. And they have very good read on how to play this Nasr Esports, but look at this, C4 is going back to B. They're going all the way back to B. There's no one in B. They played this beautifully. Nasr Esports, Team Fate has no idea that's gonna be a B hit. The C4 is still long, but look at the smoke on Xbox. They're just doing more and more damage, more and more fakes. KitKat is the entry fragger. But there's no one waiting. Not actually Alvar Hamama Beda. He's waiting. Is it gonna be smoked? Is it gonna be Alvar? Where is he aiming? Why did he aim long? What's happening, Alvar? Oh my god, he hears the smokes, he hears the flashes, but he watches long. It's an unfortunate timing. I don't know, like I have no idea why he watched long. He probably felt it was a fake in B. And maybe it was a miscommunication, but either way. It's gonna be 7-2 Nasr Esports. It's been so long that I haven't seen Nasr Esports with a good lead on this map. Second map, let me remind you guys that the second map is gonna be Overpass, which is a map Nasr Esports just played and just beat team shot callers. Now Breaker takes down Fools and now they're pushing into Alvar. His AWP is so valuable, it's my precious. He needs to hold on to it. Anything, he needs the AWP so bad. Alvar is gonna whiff the AWP shot. A Breaker with 3 kills into that round. 72. We're gonna see another echo round from Team Fate. Coming tough. Tougher and tougher. Fate. Technical issue here, Team Virus. Team Fate. Apologies. Oh man, it's been a long journey. Zoe Extreme Land, if this tournament happens every year. Some of the... I wouldn't say some of the best teams, but every Asian country gets a qualifier. The best team out of that qualifies and reaches the finals in Shanghai. This year is probably the least good team stacked finals, I believe. Because if you look at the teams, it's not the best. It's not Tyloo. It's not Renegades. It's not one of these teams. It's gonna be 2 Chinese teams, which probably gonna be the candidates to win it. And on the other side, we've seen the first time they've included Turkey in the Asian finals. We're gonna see Royal Bandits. It's a very good team. They have a good player called named Sasuke. Sasuke! He could do a lot of damage. He has good experience in the European scene. I think he plays FPL Challenge or something. Either way, technical issue, Team Fate. I just completely disagree with the Dust2 pick. You can say whatever you want, but they didn't play this map at all in this region. You see, sometimes you practice a lot of maps. Maybe the strongest map you have is like, for example, Cash. But you come into a qualifier and you don't get to play your favorite map, but you get to play one map constantly. Like, for example, Team Fate played Mirage, then Inferno, then Mirage, then Mirage, then Mirage. They played Mirage like 4 to 5 times. And they're used to it. They know everything. They practice. They know. They played against aggressive teams. They played against passive teams. They worked out their mistakes. I think they should have went with a safe side map. And they should have stuck to Mirage. Nasr Esports Mirage is not a top-notch map, but still, I mean, they haven't played Mirage. I don't think they played Mirage once. This qualifier team, Nasr Esports. This is very important. I don't know. Like sometimes you play on your map pick. You either sometimes go on the weakness of your opponent, or sometimes you go on the strongest of your maps. So Fate decided to go on the weakest of Nasr Esports, but they didn't play that map. He didn't play this map in this qualifier. And LAN, everything is different in LAN. Maybe you practiced online against European teams, they have different mentality. But when you come here LAN, this is Middle Eastern mentality, it's a bit different. The LAN pressure and all of that, and not playing the map. Sometimes you get lost, you're not used to the flashes, the teamworks, the positions, the angles. the crossfires, the afterplants, these things come into play. I think they should have went with the safer choice, but either way, maybe Team Fate can surprise. Maybe they have something up their sleeve. Maybe this is their best map. But either way, let's see. Nasr Esports, I think if they manage to win this map, it's gonna be very tough for Team Fate to win Overpass. It's gonna be very tough. I didn't think they played Overpass this qualifier as well. Nasr Esports are gonna play two maps that they've previously played in this qualifier, and this is a big advantage to them. Team Fate, they're gonna play Dust 2 and Overpass, two maps that they haven't played this qualifier. LAN, everything is different on LAN. Bumbers, yo, what's up, man? Sad to see Bumbers not being a part of this since you've done it. I think you've done it for 2 years in a row. Or at least once. Been very successful. It's good that Middle East is being recognized in these tournaments. We hope to see more slots and more... See, the thing is... If you, for example, let's say you're an Asian organizer. You want to do this big-ass tournament. Excuse my A word. And you want to do... And you want... You want to take some countries and include them in this Asian competition. And you look at so you look at China, they have the best, obviously the best region. Then you have the Southeast Asian, which is also like very competitive. And then you look at like, for example, East Asia, where there's the Koreans. And then you look at the maybe South Asian is probably the weakest, I think. Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, these countries. Even though Pakistan, they're a very good team Portal. But then you look at Middle East. And you look at, like, what have they done internationally? You know, Middle East region, what have they done internationally? Like, give us something concrete, you know, like this team competed, we need them here. They've done some great damage. So this is what we need. We need a team that goes in Asia and does this shot like Nami did. And does this damage Asian-wise. Scars are pushing, getting the pick on virus. It's an echo round, Deagles and pistols, no armors. This is what we need. And for our region, Alvar's gonna push it, he's gonna get the kill on KitKat, he's gonna get a free AK, but I think they're gonna... They're gonna try to hunt him down after the plant, and they at least secure the C4 plant. So, yeah, what I was saying is, Middle East, let's say for example now, one of these teams is gonna go to China, to Shanghai, and they're gonna play against those, I don't think they're tier 1 teams in Asia. And imagine they reach semi-final or final. So this is a very good result, and this will be covered on HLTV, on most of the Chinese media and all of that. Then China or Asian competitions will include the Middle East. This would be amazing news for us. Slowly, step by step, we're gonna see Middle East rising. We're gonna see stars like Isa. We've seen him in the major. He's like the MVP of every game he plays. This is a pride for us. So I'm sure there's a lot of Faisas in our region. I know there's a lot of players. I know there's players from every country that are I don't think they're as good as Isa, but they are on that level, on that skill level, around it. So what we lack is this damage, this good international damage, this opportunity. This is Zoe Extremeland is an opportunity to do that damage. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. I'm very excited. Because both of these teams, they actually deserve it. They put in work. They're proper organizations. Fate, they've worked hard. They came into the scene. No one knew about them, and now they have an established CS:GO team. They have a pro Tekken player. They're trying their best. They have a Dota 2 team. They're doing their best. Nasr Esports, of course, they have players and teams from all over the Middle East or the MENA region, and they're competing in many games. But look at the setup. Is this a setup? Give me some aerial shots. 2 smokes. This is a full setup. Look at this guy. He doesn't know Jabs is just rushing around getting those kills. Oh, actually, he's behind the smoke. Jabs takes out the AK. Oh, that didn't work out at all well for them. Jabs was doing the unexpected. He was playing behind that smoke. They did the setup, but the setup is far ranged. They didn't account for the close ranged guy, which was Jabs, the apps man. I've called him the apartments man. And you've done a good job killing two while I was taking an aerial shot. Look at Nami, ooh, he whiffs that op shot. But now KitKat has a good angle. There's smoke in CT. There's 45 seconds left. It's the 3 against 5. KitKat is gonna smoke. He's gonna molly. They're gonna try to push mid to B or no. Okay, never mind. They're gonna try to go back into short. Latal, ooh. Realized, no, but it could be short. Let me go back. Jabs holding long. He's 100 HP. He's untouchable. This breaker tries to sneak in, but Latal was there. He's wide. Away, KitKat tries to one tap. But will he get the kill on Alvar? We don't know. The good flash comes up. Alvar gets taken down. KitKat. But Jabs was there with 3 kills. Jabs. Now it's down to Nami and he gets taken down. Fools. And a free op for them. It's gonna be a double op setup for them. Tux, which teams Nasr practicing against? They're practicing against EU teams mainly. Asian and European teams. They don't play, they don't practice locally, which is, I think it's a disadvantage. Sometimes you gotta practice locally, you know, get the sense of the local scene. But either way, very good round by Team Fate. I'm hearing the shouts and the chants, and these guys just they want it so bad. I think Fate won it more than Nasr in terms of motivation and the hunger for tournaments. Nasr have been there, have won some, have been... Smoke is gonna land above the box, but it's gonna be an A hit. It's just one guy, Cindy, one guy A there, Breaker doing the damage. But look at this, who's this jumping behind that smoke? What are you doing? Latal, Bark. Now they're pushing it to A, Alvar with AWP. Alvar is gonna take down one. Where's the flash? There's no flash. Alvar gets second. Here comes the flash. Alvar going for more. Alvar is hungry. Alvar is hungry, going for the third, but the flick doesn't connect. Alvar is gonna decide to fall back, 15 HP. But look at this flank. Is there a flank? No flanks. Virus, the secondary Oper. He's gonna spot out him, but Breaker takes him down. 2 against 3 now. 2 both low HPs on the Team Fate. There's an AWP. Comes the grenade. Here comes the boom. It does connect. Fools gets one. He's gonna push it to short. Look at this. The time could be everything. Breaker. Fools. Breaker takes him down. Now it's down to Alvar. It gets taken down. 9-3 the score for Nasr Esports. It's gonna be a force buy, it looks. It's probably a force buy. By the looks of it. Yep, probably gonna be a force buy, and it is gonna be a force buy from Team Fate. We have 1 M4, 1 FAMAS, 2 pistols, and 1 AWP. Is gonna be a fast, long play. Alvar is there with AWP, is gonna try to steal a. Oh, but KitKat was faster. Actually, KitKat had the spawn. That's why he took the op and he gets the shot, picks out Alvar. But look at this fast push play. Tazo. Who's Tazo? Kazo is pushing, but they will not expect 1 guy, 2 guys to be pushed in lower tunnel because Kazo is all the way pushed going into B. But KitKat, the timing is everything. Fools, the timing could be any worse. But Virus is there waiting. Virus has a very deadly deagle. He has a very deadly deagle. Let's see how Virus is gonna handle. B is clear, but Virus is there. Virus. Ooh, he's taking picture of Havoc and he gets the kill. But now he's gonna have to fall back. But look at this, Nami still camping in T-spawn. Nami, it's not casual. He takes down Virus. Who's probably like, man, what the fuck? Oops. Family show. What the F? He's still camping in T-spawn? F and noob. Nami, he doesn't know about Jabs. Jabs is trying to sneak in. Jabs puts him out, takes down the op, and he's gonna get a free gun. Oh wow, the KitKat's actually ducking and waiting for him. That's crazy. Look at this white flag coming in from the Breaker. Everyone's coming. Kazo spots out Jabs. Kazo! Unfortunately, there's not enough bullets for Jabs, and they take him down. 10-3 Nasr Esports. This is the first time Nasr Esports are leading in a Dust 2. This is the first time ever I've seen Nasr Esports leading in an official tournament on Dust 2. Team Fate, no economy. Economy is just shattered. 5 USPs, not even a P250. That's how broke they are. That round just broke them completely, and now they're pushing into B. Actually, they're just gonna contact it. This is a good one-way smoke, and Nami gets the pick, and now they're pushing into B. Fools is there with USP. What can Fools do? Fools thinks one. He's gonna go, but he doesn't connect. And the B side is fully clear. Look at this Kazu who's just hungry for echo kills. He spots out one. Kazu wants to go for those echo frags. Kazu, they spot him out. Kazu got to take down one. Kazu takes down the second. What is this? Max Payne jump from Latal. And it's gonna be 11-3 for Nasr Esports. Very solid lead here in the first half. In the first map of the grand final. Ni hao. And finally we have 5 M4s on Team Fate. Decent utility, no defuse kit. No defuse kit. Let's see, we have the fast long play. Latal, he's flashed out, but everyone's flashed out. It's a flash party. It's a flash party. Latal doesn't know there's a guy on his right. Kazu. Ooh, he revealed himself in that spot, but Kazu is there just to make a distraction. Meanwhile, Javi is pushing into A long. A site is fully open. Breaker, and they take down Kazu, but Breaker, what is this push? Virus in the molly. Breaker, will he jump? Do it! He jumps down, he gets the second kill. Breaker is feeling it. 2 guys in A long. Nami spots out Latal. Burst his head out. Jabs 1 against 4. He smokes himself out. They know about him. It's like a one-way smoke, but Nami, you don't one-way smoke Nami. It's gonna be 12-3 in Nasr Esports. This is the grand final. A 12-3 lead in Dust 2. I strongly... Oh man, Fate, why? Why did you pick Dust 2? Oh, I need to retry because there's a bug with the score. What is happening? There's a bug with the score that I haven't have... I don't know how to remove it. Like each time it switches to the second half, the score just switches up. Panorama, man. Back. 5 guys pushing into B. This guy's waiting. KitKat. Molotov and 2 flashes. KitKat. Angle. There's gonna be a smoke. KitKat. Here comes the smoke. KitKat is gonna spam 2 smoke. They push 2 smoke. KitKat gets 1. KitKat spamming. The Molotov is gonna block him. He's gonna get him away. KitKat is gonna get the third. He's gonna get the no. He doesn't get the kit, but Breaker is there for the trade. And now Breaker is gonna wait for him. Look at this white flag from Javi. Now it's a 2v3. They pushed before the smoke landed. This is the mistake of Team Fate. They pushed before the smoke landed, and KitKat just landed 2 beautiful USP shots. Back. Nobody knew about me. Sneaky beaky. You like. Smoke. Just waiting patiently. Timing, good. They fake plant. And Javi now has a clear path. He's pushing. Back, Javi. They flash, they want to push. Javi gets flashed somehow. Alvar gets the pick, and they push him now. They know that Javi is coming from the back. Javi has to go for the push. Javi gets 1. Is he gonna get the second? Javi and Latal and Javi. India or Jordan. Javi is gonna jump. He's gonna go for the full defuse. He has a defuse kit. Javi. Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening right now? Javi, you know you're getting too fat, Javi. You need to go back to the gym. Latal takes down the kill. 3 kills to Latal. Saves his team from a possible high score win. What a round. Javi just... I mean, if he perfected that first jump, he would have probably did some more damage, but that was just intense. Team Fate, somehow they clutched that, and timing was everything. The flash, I mean the flash and the push outside was so smart from Team Fate. I love that. Now not KitKat, Javi's gonna throw a very good grenade. Javi's gonna spam the smoke, but not gonna connect. He got fools down to low HP. Meanwhile, Jabs gets the pick on Nami. Now they're pushing into A side. Breaker of the scout gets taken down. It's a fast play. KitKat's gonna flash and is gonna push. KitKat's going all out. KitKat! Okay, he decided to run away. He doesn't want anything. But Alvar gets the pick on Kazu. Now it's down to KitKat. He gets the AK. Will he make it? He wants to run for the AK. AK free. AK, no, leave me alone. But he gets taken down. It's gonna be 12-5 for Team Nasr. These rounds, man. These rounds. 12-5. if Team Fate manage to win the buy round, it's gonna be an amazing final. I'm telling you, if they manage to win the buy round, the next round, not this round, it's gonna be a full Ikram. Breaker has one flash. What is he gonna do with that flash? Let's see. Breaker's holding down flash to mid. Flash is on too long, but Breaker. This flash, $200. Let's see. It's investment. Costly. Is getting tickled. Spawn. This is a best of 3. It's the map pick of team. There's Virus, and this is the flash. This is what the flash did. He was actually fully white. This is what the flash did. They managed to get 1 kill, and that's a UMP armor. So aim punch is real. Heavy jumps out. It's probably gonna get taken down, but look at these 2 guys. They're boosting in the CT side. Breaker to take down Habi, who was in A side. Now they're gonna boost again. Actually, Breaker's telling him, boost, come. But there's no time to boost. Alfar is gonna get taken down. Breaker, we see some Kukli, but no Kukli. And KitKat's back with the MP, but doesn't do much damage with it. And is getting taken down. 12-6. They lost 2 guns. Not that costly, but still. It's probably a win for Nasr Esports, you know, getting 2 kills. Just trying to steal any smoke, anything from the ground. But there was not. Virus is stripped naked. Guns, his utility. 12-6. The buy round. This is the round. This is the round that could set the tone for this half. It actually sets. It's mainly a loss for Nasr Esports than it's a loss for Team Fate if they lose that round, because Team Fate has enough money to buy. But Team Nasr, they invested everything into this round. Let's see Nami with the AWP, UMP and Heavy, and 3 M4s. Barely enough utility. They will not be able to stop a long push. But look, this is the fast B push. It's gonna be a fast B rush. This is very risky. Kazu is there. He's gonna smoke it. Okay, they stopped it. This spot was spammable in 1.6. Always spam that place. Has a lot of names. Closet, Squalid Hammam. So let's see how this round is gonna be. It's 5 guys in tunnel. Actually 5 guys are gonna burst into the B bomb side. Kaz was there and KitKat is there. I'm gonna just leave this to the auto director because I don't wanna be blamed for a miss highlight maybe. Here comes the push, Latal is going all in. The first guy to be in, the flashes, very good flashes. KitKat is all alone in the bomb side, they don't know about him. They're gonna smoke out, but they don't know about KitKat. KitKat, the timing, he gets one. KitKat gets traded by Latal. 2 kills for him, and he's gonna get a free plan. But Breaker gets to pick on Alvar, who was, I think he was crossing. Breaker was there close. There's a guy coming in tunnel. Fools is on 18 HP. This retake is possible, but it's not easy. Look at this Molotov is gonna push jabs in, but why would you throw a Molotov if you're not gonna push Heavy? This is CS. Nami, they're gonna push now. They're pushing into B. This is gonna be a good round. It's gonna be a good retake. I can feel it. Jabs gets 1. Is he gonna go for more? There's not enough time. Heavy is pushing. Heavy is gonna get Latal. Heavy knows Jabs is there somewhere. Gets the kill. Breaker. And they take down Fools. They actually retook this in the last seconds. 13-6. Nasr Esports. What a beautiful retake. But, I mean, Jabs, he let the guy in tunnel just came in and get his teammate. Latal was out of position. He should have, I believe, Latal should have played backside and aimed the tunnel with the curve faded crossfire better, in a better way. That after plan position was actually very bad from Team Fate. This is why you don't pick a map that you haven't played in the tournament. These things happened after plan position. Anyway, 13-6 Team Fate. There was a good effort. There was a good rush. They managed to get 2 kills. It was a 4v3 situation. They somehow lost it. Anyway, there's a long push. It's gonna be a party in the A-long. It's gonna be a blast. Here comes the blast. Heavy is gonna spray down one. It's gonna spray down and all the way down to pit. Jabs is gonna get flashed. Wow, saved by his teammate. But he's gonna get the kill either way. There was no backup, man. You left the guy alone. You left the guy alone in pit. slow it down now. Respect the lurkers. Back. This lurk is playing this very passively. Oh boy, this game is amazing. I have work action 7 AM and it's Slatal gets the pick on Kit Kat. 3v4 now. Similar situation last map. They managed to clutch it. Nami still has an AWP. I haven't seen much of his AWP in this map. Playing a shot crush from Elvar. Elvar? Who's Elvar? Going all American, right? Elvar, who was waiting in mid. It's down to CT. Ladle is waiting in short. Nami has a very good angle. Is there gonna be a flash? There is a flash, but it doesn't flash anything. But why would you re-peek like that, fools? And they take them down. Now it's down to Elvar. He was playing. He got 2 kills. It's gonna be a 1v1 situation. 15 seconds. The C4 is in a short. Nami is just walking away. There's no time. Alvar, that could have been a different scenario, but still, Nasser Esports managed to clutch that run. Thanks to Nami in his good positioning. But fools, I feel like he should have picked that in a better way, but still, Nami's scoping was fast. 14-6. Economy is shattered, scattered all over the floor. 2 AKs, 2 deagles, 1 scout. It's a glass cannon scout. There's a 2-man boost. The short's gonna be an aggressive play. Maybe they're gonna boost Nami. Or no. Or nah. Yep. Comes the boost. And Nami is boosted. Will he get the pick? Nami. Will there be a flash? What is this? Boost. Oh, the dink! Latal! He actually got the dink. Oh my god, I missed that. Can you actually see? Can actually do. Wow, that was a very well played round, man. I'm such a bad cameraman. That was such a good pick onto break. I just heard that you know, the headshot. And now Latal is scared, but he manages to escape in time. 2 guys left, Nami and Kit Kat, 2 against 4. Utility is low. Nami, oh my god, no one is dying. 17 HP onto full. Kit Kat gets jabs into 34 HP. Are they gonna go for the save? They're probably gonna go for the save. They want to play this safely. They have the lead. They don't want to contest. They want to save their guns. They don't have enough money, which is the safest, smartest, wisest choice. 7 times 2 is 14. Divided by mass. Oh my god, it's late. The way Breaker died is just so funny, those headshots, man. They just connected so beautifully. Breaker didn't know what happened. That was such a good boost in the lower tunnel. Kit Kat takes down Ladle. Now Jabs just switches the UMP in time. It's gonna be, oh, they have tactical pause. Even though they had the lead, they feel like there could be a chance to a comeback. This is what, and I honestly have no idea what the rules are for the pauses in tournaments. Just like I've said this before, but at least you just pause. You know, the pause is everything but tactical. Everything but tactical. You pause, you get food, you go out for cigarettes, you go to the bathroom, you call your mom, you call your dad. You check HLTV, you see who's winning the major, then in the end you discuss, you're like, oh, we're back to the game, what happened, what can we do? So we should follow what's happening right now in the outside scene, you know, just 4 pauses, 20 seconds, how tactical pause should be. Either way, 7-14 team on their map pick. AK, these were the saved guns, a scout on Breaker, UMP and a deagle on Kazo. This is do or die actually for them. Looking at Baker on 22 kills. When the leader is having a good day, it's very hard to lose. I've seen that Tariq, when he was leading Cloud9, they won the major because of that. He was not fragging. I've seen Emmett North actually beating Astralis, the #1 team in the world, because MSL was top fragging. Last, I think it was, yeah, they beat them North as expected. 16-1 in those two. That was just nuts. Anyway, so back to the game now. Alvar. Ooh, Nami. He almost had the kill. C4 isn't still a T-spawn. It's a default passive play here. This Molotov is gonna push them back. Now he's gonna get tingled a bit. Still get the touch. Vice is waiting in mid doors. Next round, Nami is there. Nami now. Unscoped the wall, he got dinged twice. Flash is gonna connect, he's gonna run away. Alvar takes down Kazu, was pushed with the deagle. But Javi is there, but Alvar is actually 3 HP. Javi is waiting in behind the smoke. Grenade is not gonna connect, the Molotov is not gonna connect. Javi, it's actually gonna connect, it burns him down a bit. Down to 48 HP. I don't know what's the focus. Grenade, bye bye Alvar. Gets a Kobe moment, and Javi's gonna fall back. Time is ticking, 40 seconds. They need to make a move. It's taking way too long. They don't have a clear path. KitKat is waiting up close. Virus. Check the right angle at the right moment. Oh, he didn't see his go. Is so mean. KitKat with the bomb flash is going for more. KitKat, they're all blind. KitKat gets 2 the spray down. He can manage to get the spray transfer, and now they're pushing into the breaker. Takes down Fools down to 3 HP. Nami spots out one, gets him down. Jab. They're going for the C4 plant. Where's Fools going? Ooh, Fools gets the pick. It's the 2v1 scenario. But they're waiting for him. They're gonna take them down. The C4, unfortunately for him, was outside the window. Match or map point for Team Nasr Esports. I will go back and say Dust 2 pick is a very bad move. If you didn't play the map in the qualifier, just go with the safest choice. Go with Mirage. You played it 5 times. Nasr Esports haven't played Mirage at all this qualifier. You should put that in mind. Anyway, we have a long push it seems. Virus is the man in charge. He's the bull. Virus, ooh, he actually thinks, wow, he goes for more. His flash, but the flash is connecting back and forth. Jabs is sprayed down. The grenades, whoa, Jabs, he sprays down the smoke. And they're pushing A, but look at Nami. Nami with the scout, he's gonna jump. Nami, he doesn't know anything, he's there. Nami just gets standish now, it's down to Kazu. Kazu, what's going on? Everyone's, what the hell happened to Team Fate? He just went all out in that round. Rush A long YOLO. That was just fast-paced rounds. Team Fate, they need to surprise Nasr, and that's what they did. Jabs with that beautiful spray down, went through smoke. Flashes were on point. They're forced by on Team Nasr Esports. The Pistols, the CZs, they could be very deadly. Jabs all alone, lower turn. If they manage to take his AK, round outcome could change, but they're pushing along fast. Breaker spots out one. Breaker is stuck in the elevator. He's gonna hide, but Javi is there to trade him. Javi just, oh, Kazu! Everyone who's hitting the shots, everyone's hitting their shots. Alvar takes down 1, takes down 2. Latal with the trade, and now KitKat's all alone with the CZ. Man, this is such an unfair system. Wow, they lost 3 guns from force buy, but they still managed to win the round. They still have enough money to buy into the next round. 15-9, still a map point for Nasr Esports. Have to go for a full echo. Echo doesn't even have enough money to buy a flash. Alvar with the AWP 4 AKs. They really don't need to lose many guns this round, because they barely have enough money to buy into the next one. If they lose some guns. Talent Fools is slowly. He actually has one flash. Havoc holding down flashes. Ugh. It barely escapes. To use that flash. But it's Team Fate, they're playing this the right way. Very passively. Guys, moving along. Nami is there waiting. This map is overpass. Nasr's pick. 1 minute. Flash. Comes the push. Nami. Breaker's there. Will they check his spot? Nami, they spot him out. He thinks Fools is going for more. He thinks two. He gets one more. Fools is already thinking Breaker's there to back him up. But it's gonna be too late. Alvar, what's going on? He got 2 kills with the AWP. This auto director is horrible. Kazu is coming from the back. He doesn't have much. Speed 2000. 50. And a dream. That Kazu might go for the gun, but Kazu is just rushing all the way. He's not expecting someone to be waiting for him. It's gonna be 15-10. Still map point for Team Nasr Esports. They have a very good long spawn. They probably will go for a long rush. And Nasr Esports just have one Molotov with Javi, which is what they need actually in the A side. Comes the push, here comes the push. Alvar pushing with AWP, jabs. He's gonna get flat out, he's gonna get mollied out. The flash is pushing all the way. Is he gonna jump through smoke? He spots out Howie, he takes down Javi. He's gonna go for more, he's spraying down the smoke with Breaker. 2 kills, him and Nami with the trade frags. And Fools and Latal out of 2 men left alone. Latal is already long, he's gonna push back into the smoke, and Fools actually a short clear here. Fools is gonna take down Kazu's 3v2. Latal can get the C4, he can rotate all the way back to short. Behind the smoke. Danger son, but look at this play from KitKat. KitKat's gonna spot out Latal, is gonna get the kill. The C4 is there, and he's gonna camp in behind the barrel in top middle. Now it's down to Fools. 58 seconds left. Time is ticking. The pressure is on. 3 against him. What is he gonna do? He doesn't have the C4. He's in a very tight spot. Guys waiting for him. The positioning on KitKat. He's surely gonna get the kill. KitKat. That smoke is gonna delay Fools even more. He's put out Fools. They spread him down the smoke. And it's gonna be 16-10. First map in favor of Nasr Esports. I still believe it's a very bad map choice. But we're gonna come back in 2 minutes for the second map, which is gonna be Overpass, who Nasr just played it, so they're gonna be comfortable in it. It's gonna be tough for Fate. Don't go away. It's gonna be a 5 seconds break, which is 10 minutes in Middle Eastern time. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Looks like the time has come to pull the plug on the weak. Your independence gone, control is not what it seems. It's time to rise up and take it into the streets. The life support is cut, the transformation complete. My actions don't seem so clean. You're out there pulling the strings. Anything in a cage you couldn't hold has escaped and it's out of your control. Everything you ever hoped that you could be only exists in a fake reality. You and I are one in the same, one reflection, bound by different names. Recognize that you have become everything you hate, everything you hate. Master manipulate, I'm nothing more than a slave. I must capitulate and start to dig my own grave. It's time to die and be the person you've come to hate. I have come to see futility of the brave. My actions don't seem so clean. You're out there pulling the strings. Anything in a cage that couldn't hold has escaped and it's out of your control. Everything you ever hoped that you could be only exists in a fake reality.
never gotta be alone. I found company inside a song. Take it off your chest, throw it in a poem. If they try to flex, show them where you going. Hating on your past, kill them with your moment. When you get the chance, drive it like you stole it. She said, I don't wanna grow up. I gotta go keep my passions alive. Please say you've heard of a place I can fly where nothing's impossible. That's where I gotta go. They said the only way up was to get in line. I'm telling you that somebody lied. As someone who's been
Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the Zawiya Extreme Land Middle Eastern Qualifiers. This is the grand finale between Team Fate and Nasser Esport. Here we see they are at each other with their knives, hoping to get the dominant CT side pick first. What's it gonna be? 1 versus 2. Kazoo gets a knife into the guts, and it is gonna be Team Fate who is gonna run away with the knife round. Let's see which side decide to stay on. In my opinion, yeah, they are going to stay just like I predicted, and Team Fate starting on the CT side. For those of you just tuning in, this is the second map. Nasser Esports have already taken the first map. As you might have heard from Docs, he said it was a foolish decision for them to pick Dust 2. Something that Fate Fools should have kept in mind, but never mind. This is a pretty interesting strategy from Team Fate. They have 4 players stacked towards the B-bomb side. Meanwhile, we have Lato, the lone survivor on the A-long area, who won't be surviving anymore as he's about to run into Nami. Made contact, and it just depends on how long he can hold on over here. Gets flashed, and he manages to take down Nami before he finally loses his life. Now the rotation from Fate is coming in towards the A-bomb side. Meanwhile, we do have Harvey, who's trying to lurk around towards the B side and gather some information. Let's see what he is able to pull off. I don't think he would have heard the rest of the Team Fate rotating back towards the A site, but as of now, they have kind of spread up all across the board. KitKat playing an anti-flash position, and it looks like it might just be an A-long hit coming in from Nasser Esports. Interesting boost here. Let's see if we can spot out anyone. We do have Virus playing a pretty close angle, but he hasn't peeked into the A-long area yet. So no damage done, no information taken whatsoever. 1-for-1 trade on both the sides, 4 versus 4 situation, and in my opinion, it's incredibly difficult to defend the A side with only 1 player over here. Rest of his team still in the in the heaven position near the B side, and it's all gonna be up to Virus. Now he has spotted out some of the players. The rotation is gonna be coming in, and the smokes come flying in. Wonderful shot onto Harvey, instantly making it a 3 versus 4, but now he's been forced to fall back. Let's see what they will be able to do. The bomb is gonna get planted down. Breaker trying to plant the bomb, somehow manages to survive even though he was being spammed at. Retake is now gonna be coming in as soon as the smoke starts to dissipate. Oh, KheZu makes a bold move, makes 2 people contact, and he is gonna get 2 kills. Oh wait, he gets another one as well. It's all gonna be down to Virus in a 1 versus 2 situation. He is definitely in a position to pull this off as KheZu has only 5 HP. Here comes the defuse. He's gonna stick it. Nope, it's a fake. Misses that shot. Back to 37 HP. He has a flash. He is gonna use it, and he's gonna stick the defuse. Let's see if he can pull this up. Obviously, this was not gonna be possible as Breaker shatters his dreams, breaks them into pieces. First round in the favor of Nasr Esports. They only have 1 map to win, and then they are gonna be getting their ticket to Shanghai, where they will be facing the best teams in Asia. Second round has started now, and Team Fate have decided to pull out the big guns. We have a scout onto Virus, but he does not have any armor, so if he gets even 1 shot, he is gonna get completely aim punched, and I don't think the aim punch is even gonna be necessary. The flash is gonna force him back. Does spot out KitKat, and no, it was actually, yeah, it was KitKat who gets the damage, and now he's looking for more. Still hungry. His position has been revealed, but he refuses to fall back. At the same time, Alvar might just be in a position to make contact with Nami, who is slowly but surely creeping in towards the connector area. Virus decides to fall back. He has done more than enough damage. We do have a 2-player stack in the connector area. Nami is in a world of trouble unless he can take down both of them. 1-for-1 trade. Good situation for Nasr Esports. It gets really difficult to defend on the overpass map with only 4 players alive, because you have to spread your defense incredibly thin. However, if you do lose players on the T side, it shouldn't be that big of an issue, because you can still go for a full bomb and execute. Lateral still has connector control. Meanwhile, the rest of his teammates, Fools has a pretty aggressive position on towards the B short area. He hasn't spotted anyone out yet, so at this point Team Fate should have information that Nasr Esports are nowhere near B, and in fact they are just starting to rotate. At this point, Fool's position will be of absolute importance as the rest of Nasr Esports is gearing for this B shot take. He has completely flashed. Breaker doesn't check that position, and he is gonna pay for this mistake with his life. Japs also has the position. Is gonna run into Javi, and KitKat instantly gets taken down. Virus hesitating in, but by this time it's gonna be too late. KheZu has done a ton of damage. Virus chimes in with a scout shot, but the bomb is gonna get planted. Latal makes another shot onto Javi, and now he is in a 1 versus 2 situation, still hiding inside the smoke. This is such a cheeky play. If he can pull this off, this is going to be an absolute incredible round for KheZu. Knows that there is 1 player over towards the B-shot area. Here's those flashes coming in. He has spotted out Virus, and he's going to get backstabbed any moment now. Jumps into the pit area. How long can he survive? Takes down Lethal, but instantly Virus is there to back him up. And Team Fate win the second round, instantly bringing the score to a 1v1 tie.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
I'm sorry for those of you who were expecting Docs to cast this game once again, but let's be honest, it is 12 AM here in Dubai, and he is a little tired, so I am gonna be stepping in for him. I am Crips from AFK Gaming. Do follow our website for more amazing esports content. But for now, we are gonna be following Team Fate and Nasr Esports in the grand finale of Zowie Extreme Land Middle Eastern qualifiers. Nasr Esports already have a WAP advantage, and the surprising thing is, both of these teams came in from the lower bracket in this tournament. Incredible comeback from both of these teams, but let's see if they can mount a comeback over here, as the B execute is going to be coming in from Nasr Esports. Just trying to spam through that wooden area, but not going to be able to connect any of those shots. We have some damage on the KheZu and KitKat, but they are relatively high HP, so I don't think that's going to matter too much. Oh, how the hell is he not able to connect those shots? KitKat is down to 60 HP, but he still has plenty of health to work with. Alvar is gonna make contact with Kazu anytime soon. After a B-shot aggression, Nasr Esports have gone in from the connector area and trying to take A-shot control. The bomb has been dropped. Alvar gets completely flashed. Backup comes in the form of Latal, and Virus is also here. This is a shutdown, complete A-side shutdown in the form of Team Fate. Nami does manage to take one down, but how long can he survive? He's down to 20 HP, and he's finally gonna lose his head. Team Fate with the second round. All the momentum that Team Nasr had built up for themselves in the pistol round has been demolished, as they are gonna be forced to go for a full eco this round. Oh, okay. Looks like they are gonna bring out the big guns. 2 AK-47s onto KitKat and Javi. I'm assuming the rest of his teammates are also gonna follow. It's gonna be Breaker with the money-making machine, the SMG. Meanwhile, Nami is on a pretty risky buy. He has an AWP with no armor. It's a glass cannon for him. Let's see how much damage he's able to do with this, as Team Nasr are gonna go for a split push. We have Kazu over here still trying to, hold that anti-flash position. Meanwhile, Breaker throws a few smokes over towards the fountain area to push the members of Team Fate back. But at that same time, the fight has broken out over on the B side. Virus takes down one player, but the B side is completely under control. He's still alive, holding on to the site. Has taken down Javi also. 2 kills for him right now, but how long can he survive? Manages to push the smoke into the toxic area. Oh no, KitKat has read his position perfectly, and he's finally going to take him down. Latal and Alvar in a 1 vs 2 situation. Latal coming in to help out his teammate. Alvar still has 39 HP and has managed to get a kill with the UMP. He's finally going to go down, and now Latal is going to be stuck in a 1 vs 2 situation. This is definitely doable for him, as KitKat is incredibly low. He has 19 HP. Latal has 2 flashbangs to work with. He has spotted one of the players over here, and KitKat is going to go down. Nami, he has absolute awareness of where he is and takes him down from the monster area, as Latal could never have seen that shot coming. Team Fate, what are they going to do now? 2 vs 2. They had such good momentum going, but now it's all been demolished. Virus still has that AWP, but the rest of his teammates do not have good weaponry. And at the same time, Team Nasr is going to go on for a full-blown re-execute. Kazu jumps into the smoke, gets a kill with the SMG, but instead Nasr are going to end up losing 2 players. Breaker coming in and, evens out the trade, thinning out the numbers. Javi also chimes in with 1 kill. And now Fate and Virus, the 2 snipers of Team Fate, are in a tough position. They are up against an SMG, an AWP, and a UMP. Something that the SMGs are really good with on close range. Virus has that AWP trained over to his B-shot position, waiting for Javi, and he's going to spot him shoulder. Okay, misses that shot. That was lucky for Javi. He somehow manages to survive that. Both the snipers coming in from the heaven position. Will they be able to get out of this position, though? I don't think it's going to be easy for them getting down into the site. They might just be forced to go for a save, but they're still trying for it as of now. Virus, brave decision jumping into the pit area with that AWP. 2 vs 3 situation. The time is ticking. They do not have a defuse kit on them, so whatever they're going to do, they have to do it quickly. And Virus makes a quick shot onto Nami, bringing it back to a 2 vs 2 situation. Risky. Oh, Breaker. Whoa, Latal, wonderful no-scope, but he does not have the time. He only has 20 HP, and he's not going to be able to make it out with his AWP. How he picks up that AWP, but it's going to be of absolutely no use, because he's going to die to the bomb. And Team Fate's economy has been completely destroyed. Looks like their fate is written in the dust. They had a pretty expensive investment into the previous round, getting an AWP and a scout with all the weaponry that they could buy, and now it did not really work out in their favor, as they have been forced to go for an eco once again. Jabs is the only one with the armor on his team, and Team Fate have gone for a cheeky strategy this round. All 5 of their players pushing in towards the A long position is going to be up to Kazu, who is going to run into each and every one of them. How will he manage to survive the situation? Is it going to be a 5-man spray down, or is he going to get 5 bullets to his head and can instantly take him down? Oh, Nami gets 1 kill onto Jabs. 4 players still to go. Fools manages to drink him down, but his teammate is here to back him up. Kazu winning a volley of bullets with the AK-47, gets 2 kills. Virus also gets taken down. It's all going to be up to Alvar, who is also going to lose his life, and Nasr Esports are going to cruise easily onto a 4-2 lead. Team Fate, now finally have enough money to bring out their guns, M4s and utility on them. They do not have any helmet, which is a wise decision because they really don't need those helmets up against AK-47s unless they run into Breaker, who has a UMP. Even though he has the money to upgrade to an AK-47, he decides to stick with his SMG. It's a money-making machine. $600 per kill, turning them into the bank of the buy. Team Fate, they have aggressive positions towards the fountain area. Once again, it's gonna be Lateral who pushes in and instantly gets punished for it. Alvar not quite able to, you know, give back up to his teammate and get those trade kills in. And now he's in a world of trouble because he is gonna get flanked by KitKat, who's coming in from the connector area. Kazu is also there to back him up. Meanwhile, Harvey has managed to kill a guy onto the B-bomb side, so that's 2 kills onto A. Oh, okay. Kazu somehow gets another headshot, and all of a sudden, it turns into a 1 versus 4 situation for Jabs. Oh my god, things have definitely gone south for Team Fate. That was a shoddy Molotov, but doesn't really matter because Jabs is not going to catch anyone over here. 4 players, all the Team Nasr Esports rotating towards the A site. Jabs, what are you going to do? He might just have to save his M4 unless he runs into, unluckily, one of the Nasr Esports players and loses this as well, because he is going to be in an incredibly tough situation. Team Fate, they have been making some pretty big economic mistakes. Every time they decide to invest into one of these rounds, every time they decide to go for a full buy, they lose it. And even if they are losing round, that's not the problem. The problem is they are not able to win these rounds consistently and build up that economy. Oh, there you go. Nami puts a bullet into his guts. Team Nasr leading by 3 rounds. What are Fate gonna do now? Are they simply gonna accept their fate, accept defeat, or fight back and push this game into a 3rd map? Deagles and CZs coming out on them. Only Jabs and Wires have decided to go for armors, while the rest of his team, oh, now Little buys an armor. But I don't know if it's going to be of much help because they're up against so many big guns. All the utility in the world on the Nasr Esports side. Nami has already taken a position over towards the connector. Misses that shot, and this is Alvar's chance. Somehow manages to dink him down to 12 HP, but he is going to pay for it with his life. But now he has the information that there is one Opper over towards the connector area, so they have decided not to push again. Meanwhile, Nasr Esports going to go into the B side. Kazu gets an instant trade over here. Meanwhile, oh, Nami misses another shot, but not a problem, not a problem. They still have that man advantage and they can make this game work. Breaker gonna lead the charge for his team. Oh my god, he's gonna take a bullet to his head. Wyatt is doing a ton of damage with that Eagle. And all of a sudden, Nami, even he is gonna go down. Oh my god, what is Team Fate doing? They lose the buy rounds, but they somehow pull off these eco rounds. It's kind of a paradox. This is the round that's actually going to test their mettle. Team Fate have managed to win a round after losing 4. So they have plenty of money into this round. But if they lose this, their economy is going to be reset. And that will let Nasr Esports roll up to maybe a 7-3 or maybe even an 8-3 lead, which is something that Team Fate definitely cannot afford at this point. And let's see if they can afford this risky position up onto the toilets area. Lateral realizes that there's a ton of flashbangs coming in, so he probably decides to fall back. Doesn't want to take the fight with all the Nasr Esports member coming in towards his position. Pretty slow setup for Nasr Esports in this round. They're going for a rather cheeky default. No players towards B, while the rest of his team coming in from the B short. I'm sorry, the A short and A long area. The person over here is Latel, has a pretty aggressive position towards the bathroom area, outside the bathroom area, actually waiting in for the smoke, hoping that some of the Nasr players will push through the smoke and make that mistake. But I do not think they are a team that will make such mistakes, that too in the grand final of such an important tournament. Alvar has a very tight angle over here into the bathroom area, but he's not going to face anyone. At this point, it's actually Kazu who is trying to sneak in through the smoke, checks the ninja spot. And this could be a disaster for Fate if he manages to get a few kills. Oh no! Alvar turns around and gets the no-scope onto him. Now what is he going to do? Faces Nami, gets the kill on him as well. KitKat has managed to take down one of these players, but that's going to be it from his side. KitKat going for more, going to get punished by Alvar, and all of a sudden, it's going to be all up to Breaker, who's down to 20 HP. Can he survive the situation? Can he survive this mausoleum of death? No is going to be the answer, and Team Fate, well, at least they managed to win the next round as well. They haven't been reset, something that I was fearing that they would come across. So they are gonna hang on to this game at least for now. Nasser Esports have already taken 5 rounds in the T side, which I think is impressive, but obviously they will want to, go for more. Team Fate in the last game, they were doing some pretty aggressive strategies on the Dust 2 map. And even though it did not really work out in their favor, they should have stuck to Mirage, which was a map that they have played like 5 times in this tournament already. And Nasser Esports, they are pretty strong on Overpass too, especially on the CT side. So as many rounds as they can get in this T side, it's just gonna make their life much more easier going into the second half. At this point, Nasser Esports have gone for a force buy. Breaker gonna lose his life instantly as 2 of the Team Fate players have decided to go aggressive towards the A long area. They're still trying to get that fight, but KitKat is gonna come in and end his life instantly. All gonna be up to Alvar. Misses that shot and gets tagged down to 28 HP. Misses the other one as well, and those are mistakes that Team Fate definitely cannot afford to make in this round. Virus has come in to give backup, and his teammate Jabs is also here, but he's gonna get instantly taken down. Jabs, he's gonna lose his life, not gonna be able to do any damage at all, and Fools all of a sudden finds himself in a 1 versus 4 situation. Things have gone south for Team Fate, and now he's gonna be forced to save. Nasser Esports gonna be able to cruise to a comfortable 6-4 lead. Man, I wish you guys could actually be here on when the players are now screaming. I'm sitting in a different room and the players are sitting in a different room. The caster room is completely soundproof, yet I can hear the players screaming in here. So much energy going into this match. And that too at like 1 AM in the morning. That really shows how dedicated these players are, devoting this much energy, playing into the wee hours of midnight. I also have to thank you guys for it. I mean, it's 1 AM and you guys are still watching this game despite the Faceit majors being going on. That's a lot of support. By the way, did you guys hear that Astralis 16-0'd MIBR at the Faceit major? 16-0. Jesus Christ. I wish I could cast that game. That would have been a cluster. Oh, sorry. I was about to abuse. But yeah, that would have been a disaster. Okay, Team Fate have gone for yet another risky buy, a double op setup. They are really desperate to close out this half. One op onto Virus on the Along area, and the other one on Alvar. Not anymore as he goes completely down. Nasser Esports are hitting this B shot pretty fast. Volley of Molotovs and flashes flying into the B side. It's all gonna be up to Jabs, who is trying to do a cheeky play through the smoke. He's confused where to look. Players coming in from all directions. Jabs and Fools gonna lose their life. Lateral does some damage, but now he is in a backstab position. But now his position has been revealed. What can he do? Virus not gonna be able to land any of those shots as he is smoked off from the heaven area, but punishes Kazoo for pushing in towards him. Looks like Team Fate might just decide to go and save on this one. Their players have fallen back onto the A side, and it's going to be yet another easy round for Nasser Esports. Fate had considerable investment into this 2 ops. Losing the round after investing so much money is definitely going to put a dent in their economy, leave them in a much tougher area. Okay, KitKat takes some damage. Luckily, he gets only legged, but he has managed to get the information on where Virus is. They definitely want to take the op off his hands, so all these players are going to try and hunt him down. Not quite yet. KitKat doesn't want to lose his AK-47. 7-4 lead for Nasser Esports. Man, Fate are definitely in a tough position now, and the pressure is getting to them. Alvar has called for a pause, something that Team Fate definitely needs at this point. They need to think their strategy yet again. Obviously, the strategy was flawed right from the start. They made a mistake by picking Dust 2, something that Nasser is incredibly good on. You know what I realized? Nasser is incredibly good in their trade fragging. I mean, they never lose a player for nothing. They always have one player backing each other up. And Dust 2 is the kind of map where if you have your, trade frags on point, you're going to have an easy time. And that is something that Team Fate have been struggling with. Their executes, their smokes and utility usage is definitely good, but then the trade frags are not really happening. Maybe they're just not able to connect their shots, or maybe there is some miscommunication going on. But whatever is, the problem definitely needs to be fixed in this timeout. Otherwise, they're just going to let Nasser Esports roll on to a massive lead. 7 rounds on the D half in Overpass. That's more than you could ever ask for. And if Nasser Esports manage to get any more, they're going to have a comfortable ride, not just into the victory, but also to Shanghai. They're going to book their passes. And, yep, they will definitely be looking forward to meet the best teams in the world. The main finale of Zawi Extreme LAN is going to happen somewhere in October. I think the second week. I will get back to you on the dates. Oh, it's going to be on 18th to 20th of October. And, yep. Oh no, please don't tell me it's a down the tech problem. This tournament has been struggling with tech problems right from the start, and I'm incredibly grateful to the players for putting up with this. I mean, 1 in the morning, obviously their energy doesn't seem to die because we can hear them screaming and shouting with excitement. Okay, now we're ready. Hopefully we will get the match to resume again. Team Fate not giving up yet. Virus still has that op that he managed to save from the previous round, and Lateral is holding on to that AK-47. Not a lot of money on the rest of his teammates though, so maybe they will just go for those CZs and armor buys, maybe pick up the weapons of their fallen teammates if they can get their hands on them and do some damage onto the Nasr Esports side. Nasr Esports, however, they have plenty of money. They're turning into the bank of Dubai now. At this point, it seems like winning rounds is much more profitable than selling oil. Team Fate, they haven't really, done a considerable investment into this round. Only P250s, no armor. Virus is yet again going to go for that cheeky pick and manages to get the opening kill onto Nami. But his teammates are in trouble as Nasr Esports have already taken an aggressive position. Latal gets a boost from the graffiti area. That's a good one. And he manages to take down KitKat. 2 players for Nasr Esports instantly down. And so far, this round seems to be going in the favor of Team Fate. Kazoo leading the charge for his team, cheekily beating around the smoke, spraying through those spring bullets randomly, manages to land a headshot onto Jabs, and he also hears one of the players jumping into the pit area. He has more than enough information, checking down, he jumps down into the pit, and Fools is gonna punish him for that. Breaker and Harvey, the only ones left. Harvey spraying some bullets through the smoke. Breaker, however, has decided to go all the way towards the playground area. Harvey also is falling back now. They realize that a lot of defense is up on the B bomb side, which will be difficult to take care of. Hence, they have decided to fall back towards the A site, where Virus is going to be waiting for them with the big green gun, the AWP. Well, not really the big green in this case. I mean, it's a beautiful white and orange Asimov. Oh, he spots out one player. Breaker misses that shot, and this is Virus' chance to land it. Smoked off, and now he's been forced off his position. He's gonna go aggressive, and Breaker, he drops the C4, putting Harvey in an incredibly tough spot. He's up against 4 players with only 37 HP. Does not really have any utility to work with, so it's gonna be a YOLO push. If he manages to die before the end of this round, it's gonna be good. But if he survives, like if he dies after the timer runs out, his economy is gonna be destroyed. Luckily, that's not the case, and Team Fate have won their 5th round. Once again, the reset potential. It is important for Team Fate to win this one. And judging by their weaponry, they might just be able to do it. They have every piece of utility that they could ever ask for. And they have 2 AWPs, which can definitely shut down Nasr Esports and each and every part of the map. But they have different plans. Nami has picked up the op once again. And Breaker, once again, onto the money-making machine. This time, it's going to be the MP7 instead of the UMP. Nami, once again, going to go towards the connector aggressively. Luckily, nobody is there at this point. Nasr Esports once again going for a B-shot area. No push, no smokes and flashes. They're just going to go in through it. It's going to be a contact play, and they are managing to get those kills. Fools, however, has taken up a triple kill. Impressive shutdown from him. And let's see if he is going to be able to get any more. Harvey and Nami still left alive onto the Nasr Esports side. Harvey has the bomb with him, but oh my god. Team Fate, 2 of the players are rotating towards the A-bomb side. What is happening? It's all going to be up to Fools, who's alone onto this B-bomb side. His teammates are nowhere close to him. We do have Alvar watching the heaven area, and he has managed to take down Nami, but Harvey slips in through the smoke. If he can get this planted, it's going to be so good, but that's not going to happen. Alvar knows exactly what he's up to and puts a bullet into his guts. 6-7. This is a much better half for Team Fate than I would have expected. Somehow did not get reset, and they have managed to win the 2nd round as well. And now in the 8th round, Nasr Esports is gonna be looking to extend this lead to 9-6. Nasr Esports don't really have much money to work with in this round. That's why they're just going for a YOLO SMG push into the B-bomb side. KitKat leading the charge. A lot of smokes and flashes coming in. Fools, however, gets traded out by getting one fill. Virus comes in with another one, and Alvar is going to be rotating. Howie manages to spraying through the smoke, gets the kill on Jabs, not before he takes out two of his teammates, and now he's in a 1 versus 3. All going to be up to him to salvage this round. He has the bomb with him, so maybe he can get the plant in and go for a good post-plant position, but he is in danger from both the angles on Heaven and the graffiti area. Somehow manages to slip into the pit area, and this could be good if he manages to get the kill on Latal, who's waiting for him, and graffiti throws that smoke. Okay, that's a good fake. They are going to be looking into is the B shot area or maybe the B long. They will definitely not expect him to be in the pit, and this position works in his favor. Gets the kill on Latal, but now his position has been compromised. A nade is going to shove him down to 4 HP. Virus still has the angle on him from the Heaven area. He has absolutely no idea where they are. Look at this. Manages to pick up another smoke, and he's going to throw it onto the site once again. Fake plant. Still a 1 versus 2. Has 36 seconds to work with. Oh no, he's made contact, and he's going to go down. 7-7. Team Fate have tied up the score. Last round of the first half. And Nasr Esports, they once again do not have a lot of money. Will be able to get those AK-47s out, but I'm worried that they will not have enough utility to work with. Nasr Esports, instead of going for AK-47s, they have gone for CZs and armor, deciding to invest on utility instead of weapons. Alvar misses that shot. Oh, this could be a disaster. Now he's going to be forced to fall back. Nami coming in through the connector. There is no resistance over here. Alvar watching the washroom angle onto the birthday party area. So Nami is gonna have a pretty easy time as of now. Throws in that Molotov for absolutely nothing. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is gearing up for an A-shot take. Smokes are gonna come flying in through the playground. Harvey lurking around over towards the B side. He's not gonna find anyone yet. Nami could be in a good position if he manages to get into the A-shot area without anyone detecting him. Meanwhile, we do have Breaker lining up for yet another smoke. Where is he gonna throw this one? Pretty slow default from Nasr Esports. Not something that I would have expected for them to do in a rather eco situation. Not really an eco, but this is a quasi-buy. Definitely the bomb is still towards the B bomb side, so they might just be looking for a B hit. Breaker threw that smoke towards the A-shot area so that he could fake, and looks like that fake is working. Team Fate have decided to come in 3 guys over towards the A side, and as soon as they do that, the execute from Nasr Esports is going to come in towards the B side. The bomb is going to get planted down. They have taken control of the A side, of the B side, but Breaker gets only 1 kill before he loses 2 of its teammate, and now he's in a 1 versus 1 situation. Latal versus Breaker for the dominance of this first half. Let's see which team is able to get the 8th digit up onto the scoreboard. Latal has a pretty good position on him, but not gonna be of any use as Breaker sprays him down and gets Nasr up to an 8-7 lead. Even though this game seems to be pretty even Stevens for now, the scores are not too far apart, but at this point Nasr Esports, 8 rounds in the T-half is definitely very good for them, which will make their life a little easier into the CT half, unless Fate have some different plans for them. Oh, we have the bug once again. The scoreboard. Oh, come on, Panorama, don't do this to me now. Ah, never mind. I'm just gonna retry into the server after this round. Or maybe I can do it now. This is the second time we're facing this problem. The scoreboard gets bugged and then it just stays up on the screen forever. Panorama really needs to be fixed. Valve, please fix your game. You know, casting has become so difficult ever since Panorama came out. The scoreboard bug has been, bothering a lot of players. You can't even draw on the maps anymore. But we'll discuss how broken this Panorama update is after this round, as Nasr Esports are defending the B side pretty well. It's all going to be up to Jabs and Fools to execute and salvage whatever is left of this round. But Howie, oh my god, that was a wonderful turnaround and gets the headshot onto Fools. Nasr Esports have the momentum going, 9th round and the pistol round going in their favor. Good start to them, especially after getting that 8-7 lead. Nasr Esports would definitely want to book their tickets to Shanghai. Team Fate are gonna have to they're gonna need a miracle to win this one and the next map if they want to stop Nasr Esports from going to the big populated country. Jabs gonna be lurking around towards the B side while the rest of his teammates have taken connector and ace shot control. Little not gonna find any resistance onto the connector area, and the rest of his teammates coming in, moving towards the bathroom area where 3 of Nasr Esports players have a pretty passive position. They are expecting you know, these cheeky plays, this contact plays from Team Fate. Actually, they know they're going to be in a quasi-buy. That's why they decide to take absolutely no risks. Nami has made contact, managed to get the kill on Virus. Instantly, a 4 versus 5 situation, and the man advantage in the favor of Nasr Esports. However, managed to slip all the way into the bathroom area. Meanwhile, Kazoo slips right past him. This is a good position. I don't think any of the Fate players are going to check this position, especially with Alvar holding this angle. The bomb still dropped back towards the T base, so Team Fate haven't really decided on where to go. They're just trying to explore their angles and get some map control. Map control definitely seems to be working in their favor, as Fools has a aggressive position onto the A long area. Meanwhile, Alvar has positioned himself into the bathrooms. Kazu, he's gonna get sandwiched by 2 of these players. Gets a kill onto Little, and now his teammate will realize that Kazu is actually behind them all this time. Kazu gets another kill as well, and that goes the bomb. Nasr Esports gonna get to the double digits. 10 rounds up on the board for them. Team Fate in this round, they're gonna go for a rather cheap buy. CZs and P250s, regardless of whatever they do in this round, they will be able to buy in the next one, so they might as well just go YOLO and try to get everything. Only 1 flash onto Virus, so this is definitely gonna be a full execute. They're not gonna try to play any mind games in this one, just go in and hope to plant the bomb so that they have enough money going into the buy round next time. Breaker, however, has different plans. He pushes them down towards the B-shot area, takes that fight, manages to get Fools down to 10 HP, but he has now all the information in the world, and the rotation towards the B-side has already come in from Nasr Esports. Fate is walking into a trap as Breaker sprays them down. Alva manages to get 1 kill, but that's gonna be it from his side, as all of his teammates have taken their positions in the grave. Virus, what more can he do? If he can manage to salvage 1 gun that KitKat dropped, that might just be everything that he could have expected from this round. He doesn't even have the bomb, so he can't even go for any of those cheeky outmaneuvering plays. Nasr Esports gonna cruise to an easy 11-7 lead. And now Team Fate are gonna bring out their guns, AK-47s and smokes and flashes. They might just be able to turn the tide in their favor if this round goes in their favor, but Nasr Esports are definitely not going to let them do that, as Nami has picked up the op. Breaker yet again going to hold on to those SMGs. He really wants to turn into, you know, what is the richest man of the mech called? It's the Sheikh? I don't really know, but that's his plan. That's what he plans to turn into. Virus going to push through that Molotov by smoking it, but he takes a ton of damage with the nades. That was a good read for KitKat. He knows that Virus has been doing this all throughout the game. Meanwhile, Latal is moving in from the connector area, but he takes a... No, okay, not a lot of damage, only loses 2 HP. But as of this point, all the aggression that Team Nasr was showing towards the A-shot area is going to change. They are going to go for a rather passive play on towards the A side, as the rest of Team Fate have decided to go towards the B side. The rotation is coming in. Fool's going to be the only one hanging out towards the playground, and even now he is going to go and assist his teammates onto the B side. Kazoo has already died, so it's a rather thin defensive setup from Nasr Esports. Good to get those early kills. And now Fate pouring in those flashbangs, and his teammates are going to come flying into the site. Only one defender over here. It's going to be Harvey, who manages to take down Alvar, but what more can he do? KitKat also comes in with the backup. Latal, however, has taken them down. Oh, that's a good flash, but Virus has a pretty cheeky position up here in the pit. Manages to avoid those flashbangs, but okay, this one's... It's actually going to be the team flash that blinds him. Has spotted out Nami, but doesn't quite get the shot onto him. Fate and Fools in a 2 versus 4 situation. Make that a 2 versus 2. Whoa, this might just be able to... They might just be able to salvage this round. both Breaker and Nami have defuse kits. Okay, Breaker comes in with a good position, and now Lethal is trapped on both sides. Managed to take the shot on Nami, but Breaker is gonna deny him any dreams of salvaging this round. Does he have enough time to defuse though? Yes, he does, and he also has time to get that AWP back into his hands. Nasr Esports, 12 rounds. And Team Fate are definitely in a tough spot now. They have lost 4 rounds ever since the start of this half. That means they will have maximum loss bonus they will be able to buy in this round. But they haven't decided to do that. They're just going to go for these CZs and armor. Probably trying to save for the next round so that they can get that AWPs out. Nasr, however, are just chilling at this point. I would have expected to see a double op setup from Nasr, something that they did in the previous game also, but I don't think they will need it because they know that Team Fate are not going to have enough money. They're probably going to go for eco push. Oh, look at this fools! Behaving like a fool and pushing through that Molotov is already down to 22 HP. Rest of his teammates also taking a ton of damage. Why did they do this? It wasn't really necessary to push through that Molotov. And Nami, with that big green gun, has managed to snipe down fools. The rest of his teammates are also in line like chickens up for the killing in KFC. The rotation has come in from Nasr Esports towards the A-bomb side. Team Fate heading into a trap as Nami gets another kill as well. 3 versus 5 situations. What was that smoke? Oh, that was probably to stop Nami from sniping them down so that they can get up close and make those CZs work. But that's gonna be of any use as Kazu sprays both of them down and Oliver is gonna die as well. Nasr Esports 13-7. 2 rounds away from match point. Team Fate, what are they gonna do now? They have enough money, they have gone for those AK-47s, they have all the utility. So far their executes have not been working because Nami has been doing wonders with that AWP. So they might just have to fake out and play some mind games of Nasr Esports. Nasr Esports, however, are incredibly difficult to fool because their rotations are so quick. They are actually just predicting what Team Fate are doing right now. So many counter flashes and so many counter smokes to nullify individual performances of the Team Fate players. Look at this once again, like idiots, pushing through the Molotov and that Kobe grenade. Oh! Bombarding going on over towards the B-long area, pushing in through the Molotov and then taking nades to their face. This was an incredibly poor decision making from Team Fate. Why did they have to push through the fire? What else did they expect? Fools somehow managed to take down Javi because he did not really account for him being inside that corner. Now he's stuck in a 2 versus 1 situation with only 16 HP to work with. Somehow avoids that flash, but cannot avoid death as KitKat sprays him down with bullets. Nasr Esports 14 rounds and Team Fate have not won a single round in the second half. Damn! What did I say? I told you that Nasr Esports has good CT side, and giving them so many rounds in the first half was just nailing your own coffin. Now how are you going to break this coffin open, as this coffin has not just been nailed, it has been bored down into 6 feet below the earth. Once again, Team Fate, this time instead of going for a direct B hit, they are planning to take connector control, creeping in slowly towards the A-shot area, where we do have Kazu and the upper Nami waiting for them. Nami has his crosshairs trained onto the birthday party area, but he will be forced to reposition because the smoke comes in. Kazu, however, has different plans, incredibly close to the smoke, is going to run into Virus anytime soon. Meanwhile, contact has been made on towards the B site. Not quite yet, because Kazu, this is such a cheeky play. He's inside the smoke, and he takes down Virus. He never saw that coming. Lethal, he's also going to go down. Kazu on a roll, gets a triple kill. Finally going to get stopped by fools, but he has done more than enough damage. Nasr Esports are looking at an incredibly good position right now. Jabs and fools in a 2 versus 4 situation. They only have 1 Molotov to work with. Where are they going to throw it? Even if they throw it, what will they do after they do that? Okay, Nami gets a kill onto Fools as well, and now Jabs all by his lonesome up against 4 angry Arabs who are looking to book their tickets to China, enjoy some good Chinese cuisine, maybe a little shrimp and some prawns, mix it up with some noodles and fried rice. Man, my mouth is watering right now, but you know what else is watering? The eyes of Team Fate players. They will be definitely red, swollen with tears. And now, what is Jabs gonna do? Gets the kill onto Javi, but is that of any use? Nope, absolutely not. Nasr Esports 1 round away from securing the championship. Team Fate. I'm surprised they did not take a timeout or a tactical pause in this situation. We're gonna invest every piece of money they have, desperate to get these rounds. We're gonna invest in some Galils and some SMGs. Do have a lot of utilities, they might just be able to make these work, but this is gonna be a YOLO B push. Virus, oh my god, he's shutting them down with those utilities, and it's a meat grinder. 3 players go instantly down, and it's all up to Jabs to save his team from being eliminated in the tournament. Meanwhile, Nasr Esports, they can smell the victory at this point. And ladies and gentlemen, Nasr Esports are your winners of the Zowie Extreme Land Middle Eastern qualifiers. You will be seeing them in China, facing against the best teams in the world from 18th to 20th October. Thank you everybody for tuning in. My name is Crips from AFK Gaming. A big shout out to all our sponsors, Zowie, the media partners, AFK Gaming and CHGO2Asia, and GPN Esports for organizing this tournament. Also a big shout out for Elements Cafe for holding this tournament. Such a great cafe, and they have incredible food. So if you're in Dubai, you should definitely visit this place. That's it gonna be from our side today. Thank you all for tuning in. This is Crips, signing out for the day.